it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. Well, I took a break, almost 1 week, some vacations. Sometimes it's good, right? Okay, so let's start with Bitcoin, and as expected, we were talking about this. We were talking about this breakdown actually, and actually I posted a short video, I think 2 days ago, saying like, okay, Bitcoin is gonna have the last move to the upside in 1 day chart, and after that we are gonna expect what we can expect, a breakdown. So now it's happening right now. So I'm going to start with weekly chart and monthly. Why? Because, well, I didn't do a proper technical analysis for weekly chart and monthly, and after that we can talk about the 1 day chart, okay? So let's start. In weekly chart, first of all, we have, I said to you, like 2 months, 2 or 3 months. Bitcoin, the time is almost over, as I said many times, and it's very simple. Based on my system and my way of trading, you see the curve or squeeze, whatever you're using, when you see the line testing the zero line, and Bitcoin or any asset is not moving in the direction of the trend, in this case to the upside, well, there is a very high probability you will see a continuation to the downside. So, for example, here in 2021, Bitcoin was testing the zero line, but Bitcoin was actually breaking and testing the MA21 and was moving to the upside, right? I mean, it was very good move in 2021, but I think you are new in my live streams. Here for me, all of this move was a massive bull trap in micro time frames. For me, this is just a distribution pattern in the highs, and especially people who are new in the markets, they will just get wrecked. So of course, thinking like volume is one of the, following the theory of OBV, like the volume must follow the price. So as you can see here, since April 2021, Bitcoin, all this formation, this pattern you can see right now, there is no money actually. Every time when Bitcoin is moving to the upside, someone is cashing out with a lot of money. So the idea right now here is simple. Bitcoin testing zero line here. The next close this week, we are gonna see this the line tested, and you will see something like this, right? Something like this, and continuation to the downside. So that means this is just the ABC correction I am looking for Bitcoin since 2021. I mean, this is not new. Remember, I said this ABC correction, and DC is gonna be potentially decapitulation, and that's what I said for all this year and December last year. If you are thinking $30,000 is the bottom of Bitcoin, stop watching. I don't know. I think you need to study. So Bitcoin, in my humble opinion, $30,000 region is not the bottom of Bitcoin. Actually, $30,000 region is the new $6,000 of 2018. So when Bitcoin was in this bear market, yes. And as you can see here, for maybe 6 or 7 months, Bitcoin was testing this line, this 6,000, and after that we saw the breakdown. So, and we have the similar setup, right? We have OBV telling us the bear market is starting with volume before even the prices start crashing, and we have the similar setup right now. Now, one thing, Bitcoin is testing, and it's about to break actually this week, the zero line. So every time when you see the Bitcoin breaking zero line, you can expect 45-50% breakdown according to the backtesting, of course. I am not saying it's gonna happen something like that, potentially, but based on probabilities, we can expect a massive move to the downside, yes. Now, Bitcoin is any close this week below zero line in weekly chart, you will see, and also below the $38,000 pivot, 38, 39. Remember I said, I think last week, this level was the key level for Bitcoin for bulls, right? Any close below here, we have a 5-day chart closing actually close to the below here, so this is continuation to the downside. you will see 45-50% in average in the macro time frames crash for Bitcoin in the next, maybe this month and next month. I am not saying Bitcoin is going to zero like this, right? It's not Shiba Inu. No. It's gonna do something like this, right? Something like this, more like a corrective wave. Now, using wave theory, as I said before, for me this is just an ABC correction where C is gonna be very destructive. You will see all the supports, everything breaking, and something like this, okay? So, but into the opposite side. So that is my opinion, my technical analysis for Bitcoin, and also we have 1, 2, 3, 4 strikes of this the choppiness index. So that means we are gonna see a massive move in the actually in macro time frames. And also one thing, this is very concerning, my friend, because every time when we see the ADX positive in weekly chart, of course we need to wait for the close. The close is gonna be in 2 days. So this is the formula is simple. Any close below $37,000, $38,000 with the curve closing testing the seller line, ADX positive, LVB breaking seller line, you can expect May and June is gonna be the hell in the markets. Simple. Of course, if you are in my private channels, you are ready. I mean, I really hope like all the people who are in my channels, they are at least they are not losing, right? Because as I said before, in a bear markets, if you can survive in a bear markets, I mean, you're even perfect. If you are making money in a bear markets, that means bull markets, they will be super easy for you. So now let's talk about the 5-day chart. 5-day chart, as you can see here, remember we said 2 weeks ago we have this signal right now here, and I was trading here just in short, maybe just one bounce. I was from $37,000 to 39, 38, $1,000 bounce around there. But as you can see, we have this sell signal right now here, and also we have the close rejection, and we have the close. The most important thing, we have the close below $38,000 region, so you can expect continuation. Okay, you will say, okay, but we have the big support right now here. Well, let me tell you something. This time I am not expecting $34,000-$35,000 is gonna hold. No, I don't think so. The reason is time. Time is the most important thing here right now. Based on weekly chart, based on 5-day chart, Bitcoin doesn't have time to enough time to hold this area, and you will see. Actually, I'm expecting just a leg down here, breaking this level, and $30,000, $38,000 is gonna be my area. This area is gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for a bounce. Now, remember, I'm talking a 5-day chart and weekly chart, so it will take all this month. Okay, maybe you will see a bounce in 4-hour chart or 12-hour chart. Maybe you will see a bounce, maybe $1,000, $2,000 move. Who knows? But in general, the move, that is the level I am looking for. Now, let's talk about the in weekly chart here. I wanna show you the one moment. Here, logarithmic regression weekly, yes. Okay, so this is very important. This indicator is actually very powerful. The reason is simple. Historically speaking, if you are in the red zone, is for selling Bitcoin. If you are in the blue zone or green zone, better, you are in the area for buying Bitcoin. That's very simple. You don't have to be expert, right? So now, you see Bitcoin is in the red zone here. Yeah. What is it? What is the message here? It's simple. We are potentially in a distribution pattern. So the average time to see the breakdown is from the top to the last the line here in the last the breakdown. Sorry, is around 260 days, and here from the top and the breakdown here around here. This is the breakdown. 200 days, and from here around here, this is the top. Yes, 180. So it makes sense for me. I mean, you can think about probabilities. Okay, so you know the average time is around 200 days. We can expect a breakdown. So if we think I'm trying to project when potentially could happen. This is around maybe this month. By the end of this month, we will see potentially the breakdown. So but this is very powerful. Look at this. Bitcoin got rejected by $42,000. Actually, that was the level I was looking for, last hope for Bitcoin. Remember, I said Bitcoin must close above 42, better 44. If it's not happening, you will see a full rejection. And as you can see, $28,000 is the level, or $30,000. 28 is the level I am looking for the next bounce. And here, as you can see here, now with a new close, we have $30,000. Now, you will see a bounce here. Yes. I will take the bounce. Yes. Potentially, yes. I am expecting that Bitcoin is going to just break down like this. No. I think this price action is going to be more like 2018, where just market makers and media, they will just give hope. Like, no, don't worry. Buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Exactly the same as 5 years ago. Exactly the same as, well, a long time ago. I mean, it's like watching the same movie all the time. So, I'm expecting a bounce, yes, but this bounce, potentially this bounce, is gonna be the next big thing, the next big short in macro time frames. Here you will see finally the capitulation here. The reason for this is because even I said ABC correction, this ABC correction. Remember, all the waves, they have 5 waves inside. So you can expect something like this, right? You see the waves. This is a correction. Okay, don't pay attention about the prices, just pay attention about the waves. So this is something like I'm expecting this year. Now let's talk about, we know the next target, technically speaking, any close below $38,000 this week. I am expecting leg down to $30,000, 28, according to this chart in weekly basis. As I said before, 34, 35, maybe yes, we will see a bounce, but it's not something like, for me, it's not going to be strong. Now let's talk about the monthly. The monthly is very interesting here. Why? Because, well, we have the sell signal still on here until, maybe I said before, November this year, potentially maybe February, we will see potentially maybe a buy signal or a signal in progress for Bitcoin. The question is if Bitcoin is gonna break $30,000, because if Bitcoin breaks this level, game over, because you will see Bitcoin testing $15,000, actually around between $15,000 and $9,000, $10,000 around there. And I am still thinking Bitcoin is gonna test this level. I know. For you, if you are new in this live stream, maybe for you it's like, oh my god, this guy is super bearish. No, but actually it's something like I've been telling for months, even before when this move happened. This is area I'm gonna start looking for a massive opportunity. Of course, if any close, any as investor, of course, any breakdown, any break of $30,000 here as investor, all this area between $30,000 to $15,000 around there, for me is the area of opportunity. You can start using your DCA or whatever you're using, like a stock market, right? Well, I am a financial advisor. Okay, just I am telling you my opinion, what I think about the markets, and the reason is very simple. Well, because we have a monthly uptrend. This is a correction in weekly chart. Now, there are some alarms like we need to keep in mind. If Bitcoin is okay, Bitcoin can just break like 2020, the MA55 here, yeah. But as you can see here, next month the recovery was impressive. One thing, we have bear divergences in monthly chart for first time in the history of Bitcoin. Yeah, I know maybe you don't know because people in media, they don't want to talk about this. But we have monthly bear divergence in monthly for Bitcoin for first time in the history. So imagine Bitcoin breaks the MA55 here, but for any reason close like this, not with a week. Next month close below the MA55. If that happens, my friend, be ready, because Bitcoin is gonna get ready. It's getting ready for something like totally new, a monthly bear market. Of course, we are not there. I don't think we are gonna see this. But for first time, I can tell you, Bitcoin, based on the monthly, if MA55 breaks and close below there, because that never happened here. For example, here just a little bit. No, I need to see a powerful candle closing below the MA55, something like this. if that happen, be ready, because we are gonna start talking about something totally different for Bitcoin. Okay, so for now, the target is very easy: $30,000, and 24, 25, mid 20s is the level I am gonna start looking for. Yes, and I'm gonna start. And I'm expecting a bounce. Yes, of course. But as I said before, just think in the long term, and for first time we have monthly bear divergences. All this move you can see right now here is just the weekly chart playing. That's it. It's the weekly chart. You don't want to see the monthly, because if you see the monthly, it's going to be destructive. Now let's talk about we have new close bi-monthly. Bi-monthly we have here, in bi-monthly we have sell signal present. It's still on. We have bear divergences from 2017, and this high, as you can see here, we have 3 actually. So that is the thing. Every time when Bitcoin is moving up, you will see divergences in the way, right? Of course, I am expecting Bitcoin is gonna break down in a bear macro time frames. Macro time frames, a bear market in macro time frames. Sorry, I don't want to see it, but the facts are the facts. So any close below, yeah, I mean the lowest point for bi-monthly is $14,000. Yeah. That is the area, same area I said many times. And also we have 3-month chart. We have a 3-month chart here. We have the ADX negative finally, yeah, in this close. So historically speaking, the bottom, according to the 3-month chart, the bottom is in when the MA21 in 3-month chart is tested around here. So technically speaking, should be around $25,000. Sadly, I am not expecting that it's gonna work this time. Why? Because we have a shorting start in the highs, and Bitcoin is gonna test here 23, 24. You will see a bounce, yes, but we need to see the close, the next close. So that means 2022, my friend, is gonna be very, very important for the price. Bitcoin cannot close below $15,000. Any close below there, be ready for something totally different. But I mean, I'm talking maybe garbage right now because I am talking about long term. You know, I like to talk about long term, but always when I start talking about macro time frames is because we need to know where we are right now in the macro time frames, and with that information, we can try to project what is gonna be the next move. Because remember, macro is the most important thing right now here. Okay, so now I finished the macro time frames. Now you know my opinion in monthly chart, in weekly chart, and everything. Now let's talk about the 1-day chart. 1-day chart for Bitcoin. Well, first of all, before, when in my last live stream, I remember we were around here, yeah, and I said, okay, careful, because we have a potential bullish divergence in progress from this point and this point. Yep. From $38,000, $37,000, this is the area I'm gonna start looking for a bounce. I'm expecting a break, and after that, well, I decided to take a break. And after that, what happened, right? Well, Bitcoin was in sideways here, and after that we see the bounce here, playing the bullish divergence here, and after that, this is the MA21 here, you see full rejection. And we were expecting something like this. This is not new. Why? Because the projection in weekly chart, I said, we don't have time. Bitcoin doesn't have any time. The next move, according to weekly chart, this move is gonna be the last move for Bitcoin, and after that you will see continuation. Yeah, Bitcoin, my friend, is on a daily downtrend again, with this rejection. Now, I am not expecting a continuation right now. I don't think so. Bitcoin is gonna be just between $37,000, 35 around here today. But I think just people will just wait. Market makers, they will wait for confirmation, maybe this weekend, and you will see in general, yeah, 34, 35 is the next area I'm gonna start looking for a bounce. This area. But that's it. I mean, just a bounce. You see something like this, maybe a bounce here, and continuation to down. So Bitcoin is in downtrend again in 1-day chart. Now we have the ADX positive here. We have the ADX is about 23 level. So the bullish divergences, we got the invalidation. because Bitcoin broke the $38,500. This was a key level. Bitcoin must hold this area as for keep these bullish divergences invalid. So after that, what happened? Well, now in OBB is clear for me. When you see this flat, something like this, flat MA55, so there is no volume coming, and as you can see here, we have bullish divergences, yes, but when you see Bitcoin breaking the new previous low and also hiding bear divergences with this move, let me show you the hidden bear divergences here, because some people were asking me here. From this point and this point, and this point and this point, you see? That is a hidden bear divergence. So they are more powerful and this is still in progress. So what does that mean? Well, losing the previous low in OBB, you can expect other tests to zero line here, so more pain to come. So that is the technical analysis for 1-day chart. You ask me, okay, short here? No, my friend. The short was here in this area, around 38,500, 39, 40, around this area. You're thinking to short here because I said Bitcoin is gonna break down. You're gonna lose. First of all, I am not financial advisor. Second, I think you need to think twice. Okay. Now let's talk about the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. What happened in 4-hour chart right now? Well. Pay attention here. Bitcoin, from this point, my trade, I enter here and I close here. Yeah, that's it. From here and here, that was my trade. This area, I didn't trade. I don't care. If you enter here and you make money here, congratulations. But if you did it because, well, you have your system, you have your way of trading that is telling you you have to enter there. But if you use or you try to use my system to do this, just you were lucky because there is no entry there. Okay, now here, if you are using volume profile, you can see here is the highest level of resistance. That's why my technical analysis in 1-day chart, I said between $40,000, $41,000, I am expecting Bitcoin maximum target there, and after that rejection. Bitcoin tested $40,000, exactly $40,000, and after that full rejection. Right now, look at this. We don't have bear divergences right now in 4-hour chart. Yeah, of course. But the thing is, the macro time frames they are playing right now. If you know weekly chart is the last move, 1-day chart is going to be the last move, and weekly chart, the time is almost over. Why you want to enter in long here? Actually, no. You need to start looking for shorts instead of longs. That's why I was looking for shorts. Now, after I saw this rejection breaking $39,500, I entered in short position around $38,800, around here, this area, because this is a classic fake out. The reason is very simple. When Bitcoin was here, let me show you. Let me show you here. People are saying, oh my God, you see, golden cross. Yeah, to the moon, right? This is to the moon. Yeah, to the moon. Okay. Usually when you see this kind of things, remember, there are many people, you have no idea how many people they are trading based on golden and death cross. Very innocent way of trading, I would say. We have some examples, for example, this one. Yeah, your beautiful golden cross here, and after that, crash. We have these kind of fake outs because market makers, they know this, right? So people, okay, golden cross to the moon. After that, what happened? Well, here, this is your crash. Now, I am short here. I am not long to close my. I am not going to close my short. I think for quite a long time. I am expecting Bitcoin testing $38,000-$39,000 in a long time. If I am correct with my technical analysis, you will see more sideways and continuation to the downside, and potentially this level, you will not see this level in some months. So that's why potentially I will just keep my short position here, and maybe it's gonna be a swing short position. Maybe I need to see. But based on the 4-hour chart, ADX is positive here. I am expecting sideways, yes, sideways here, but we don't have bullish. Well, we have bullish range in progress, so for this point and this point. But the problem is ADX. As long as ADX is positive and it's above 23, Other leg down to 35, 34 is actually something I am expecting. 12-hour chart here. We have one, this bullish divergence, yes, but let me show you. OBV is very clear. OBV is impressive clear. You have high and bearish divergence from this point and this point, breaking the MA55 here. The only thing is missing here, yeah, breaking the previous low here is a continuation to the downside. So you can expect just continuation to the downside. Bitcoin is ready for just start trading to the downside. Okay, so around 34, 35 is the level. You want to play longs? Yes, you can do it, but you are gonna play just the bounce. So the price stop moving, bounce, MA21, MA55, close position, again, okay? So I will tell you something. If you are here in this live stream, is because you want to improve your performance as a trader, right? So you have a very good opportunity right now, because in a bear market or in downtrend is when you can make money in a bear market. In downtrend, I think it's a very good opportunity for you to improve your performance. So just manage the risk, or even if you are not sure, pretty sure, just why not? Maybe you can use paper trading, but the idea is this kind of situations in the market actually is very good. I really like it. I feel very comfortable trading bear markets, because in this kind of market situations, I feel like I can use actually my skills. I can improve my skills to do something better, right? Because in the bull market, just buy and hold, and that's it. The problem with that people is like they don't know when to sell. So okay, let's continue now. Well, I think I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin in 1-day chart on all the time frames. Okay, so let's talk about the USDT dominance, and after that we can talk about some altcoins, and after that stocks. Okay, so USDT dominance, bullish as fuck. Yeah. This thing is very bullish. You can see here, every time it's testing the MA21, bounce. Yeah, and why? Because monthly breakout, monthly is impressive bullish. I am bullish all this year and part of the next year for this asset. Yeah, so this is very strong candle here, bounce here, testing. Remember I said if the monthly is closing above 4.50, I am expecting the next 2-3 months you will see use the dominance around here. Yeah, if you see that, I'm gonna be extremely bullish for Bitcoin in that moment. Why? Because we are gonna see bear divergences, even not weekly, in monthly. In monthly here, we will see something like this. Yeah, if we see something like this, my friends, Bitcoin of course is gonna break hard and very hard. But let me tell you something. It could be a lifetime opportunity. Remember, I am not financial advisor, okay? So here, this is a monthly breakout in progress. ADX positive here, curve is still positive here. So any close in weekly chart, any close will above 5.20 in weekly chart, you will see a leg down to 6.7, even more. So more pain for Bitcoin. Now in weekly chart, Bitcoin is doing very good actually. Yes, I am expecting a new high. Yes, actually, OBV is telling me this right now. You see, new high broken here. Continuation in some point, maybe next month, this month or next month, you will see USDT dominance around here, this level between 6 and 7, and ADX is positive, and you will see a bear divergences forming here, maybe in the next 3-4 months. So that is the setup I am looking for USDT. So in general, I am speculating more pain for Bitcoin and all the altcoins actually in the market in general. As investors, you must be happy, very happy. Okay, so let's continue with the 1-day chart. 1-day chart for this asset. Okay, bear divergences, as you can see here, bounce, continuation to the upside. I am expecting more pain for Bitcoin, and this asset is gonna test around maybe 5.23, around this area, auto leg up, Bitcoin at 35, and potentially there a bounce maybe. Okay, so let's talk about in general for total market cap for all the assets. Yeah, remember total market cap 2 is just the overall the big picture for all the altcoins. Okay, so let's start. same as Bitcoin. Time is over. New low here. So you will see other leg down for altcoins, and this leg down is going to be destructive. Following my system of trading with OBB and all the tools, when you see breaking the previous low here, you can see here, previous low here, around here, it was in this in last week actually. Market makers, what they are doing, they are dumping their assets, yes, but of course they will not do it just at once. They are just little by little, and it's just about time. Any close below 940 this weekend, you will see a massive leg down, massive leg down to 600 and 500 here, around this area. So you are Cardano lover, Ethereum lover, or whatever you are lover. Well, if you are holder, you are gonna be tested soon, very soon. Okay, so let's talk about the altcoins. Please let me know in the comments if you want to talk about altcoins. Today we are going to talk about weekly chart and macro timeframes, because for me it doesn't make sense any sense to talk about micro timeframes for altcoins, because all of them, they are in red and they are doing new lows. So I think it makes sense if we can start looking for maybe macro timeframes, weekly chart, and we can try to find if there is some hope, right, for some of them. Okay, I'm gonna start with Cardano as usual. Okay, so Cardano, ADX positive in weekly chart, as you can see here, losing WB in zero line, the zero line here. Look at this, yes, and it's very low. It's very low, the ADX here. So be careful with Cardano, because the value is 11. Usually in this kind of level you will see the expansion in ADX, and also here breaking the zero line here in weekly chart. Any close this weekend below 0.77, you will see destructive move. I mean, like Axie Infinite, like Axie Infinite. You will see something like that. A massive leg down all the way down to 0.40. Remember, 0.40 is my target since 2021. 2021 is my target since a long time ago. So 0.40 is gonna be the next leg down. Next leg down, any close below 0.77 around here. This, and there is a very high probability you will see this confirmation. And the reason is very simple. Monthly is very clear. This is a monthly reaction, yeah. And you will see there is nothing here, there is nothing here in this area. So Cardano in the long term, monthly, I mean, I'm talking about this month, the projection is the same. 0.20, 0.10 is the lowest point you can find Cardano. You will find Cardano, if I am right, of course. Okay, so let's continue with 1 inch. Okay, the monthly downtrend. Okay, weekly chart, bad, very bad. This is a healthy downtrend, my friend. You see, this is the May 21 breaking. So you can expect maybe a bounce, maybe, potentially, yes. But any close below this area, $1, you will see leg down. I mean, to zero. 1 inch to zero. One moment. My cat is talking to me. One moment. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, and the last hope for this asset is $1. Yeah, $1. Any close below here this weekend? I don't think so. I'm expecting a bounce. Actually, it's bouncing right now. Maybe more time here, but in general, it's a downtrend. Let me see the 1-day chart if I can tell you something else. Yes, this is the 55, and you will see leg down again. The previous technical analysis here, as you can see here, this wave is correct. It was correct. Okay, let's continue with. No. It's because my cat, he likes to jump in my desk, and last time was very annoying. I mean, here. That's why he was doing a mess. That's why yes, I move my cat outside of my studio. Okay, so let's continue with XRP. XRP 0.60. 0.60 was the long-term target. I think now we hit, yes. Yeah, you see, this was the target, 0.60. And from here, let's talk about the weekly chart. Weekly chart, I think, is the most right now here. And you will see continuation to the downside. Okay, you are XRP lover. This is your last hope. 0.60, 0.55. Any close below here this weekend, you will see continuation and actually massive move to the downside around 0.30. So yes, you're right. The last time you were here, right? Yeah, he dropped the microphone. It was a mess. That's why. And when I saw him coming here, I said, oh no. I closed the door. Okay, so yeah, this is your last hope. Any close below 0.60, buy. Let's see the monthly, and if I yeah, monthly, yes, any close 0.60, 60, and you will see a leg down to 0.40 and the long term 0.28, 0.30. Okay, let's continue with let me see, Luna. Weekly chart. Weekly chart is still good. It's still good. Luna is still an uptrend. It's holding. Any close below 75, as I said before, you will see full rejection to 55. But I think it's gonna take time. Let me see here, Luna, if we have sell signal. No. Luna, impressive, but we don't have right now in curve by a sell signal, not yet. I think it will take maybe all this month. But be careful, because if you see the curve showing the sell signal here, ADX is ready. Okay, so if you see the sell signal here, I am not a financial advisor, but remember, you have a beautiful bear divergence in weekly chart, and if you want to get an idea what happened, what is going to happen with this, you can watch Cardano. Okay, Cardano is a very good example when you have a weekly bear divergences. Okay, so let's continue with waves. What is waves? Oh yeah, weekly chart. Nope. Very bad chart, very bad. Hiding bear divergences here from this point and this point, breaking the mid 55. Any close below $9, you will see for rejection to 3. I mean, technically speaking, it's still good as long as it's above 9 or 10. Okay, so you can expect, if you are bullish on this, you need to you cannot see this asset breaking $10 or 9. Now, the problem with this is like the sell signal is present just this week. So you will have to wait maybe 2 or 3 months here in sideways without breaking this area to see, okay, this is accumulation again, another leg to the upside. Okay, so for me in weekly chart, no thank you, not for me. This is not for me in weekly chart. Okay, so let's continue with other Cardano. Okay, let's talk about Solana. Solana is doing something very interesting here. Bad for Solana. Solana time is over as well as Bitcoin, same as Bitcoin, as you can see here. Any close this weekend are below 80, you will see 40. That is my long-term target. 40 is my long-term, this area between 40 and 33. Potentially we'll see the target maybe this month. Maybe this month. My friend, first of all, don't follow any advice of YouTubers. Okay, if you are gonna buy waves, for example, yeah, do it and don't listen to anyone. Here I am not bearish or bullish. I am just sharing my technical analysis, following a system. That's it. Okay. What is Ergo? What is that? Is a stock or what is this? Air? Is this one coin? Maybe it's this one. If it's this one, is garbage. That's it. Okay, new lows. Maybe 0. Okay. I mean, just think about it. I mean, is this chart 0 line testing the zero, testing here. When you see the sell signal here, you will see 0. I am not bearish. That is the biggest difference, my friend. I am not bearish. I am not bearish. I am not bearish. I am not bullish. Okay, just I am sharing my technical analysis, and that's it. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue with other assets. Yeah, for example, Axie Infinite here. We were talking about this long time ago. Breaking the 45, you will see auto leg down. Now you can see here 20, and the long-term target is around $10, $8. So that is the, I mean, in the long term, Axie Infinite, I am expecting around $6 or $8 around this area. It's looking more like a million token, this asset right now. So confirmation, yes. We will see a bounces, maybe yes, but this is very bad. This asset is very bad in free fall. Yeah, $10, 5 around this area. You can expect a macro bounce, but not yet. Now let's talk about AVAX, for example. AVAX breaking the MA55 here, rejection. This time is over. As you can see here, time is over. Early close this week below 55, a leg down to 45, 46, and in the long term 26. Okay, so BNB, remember 390 was the key level, around 400. Any close below there, you will see continuation. We have the continuation here. Time is over, so you will see something like this. And yeah, 360 early close this week, 360 below there. You will see around 240 is gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for BNB. Dot. Well, I think the arrow is very clear, right? It's the same thing. iOS, this is very concerning, my friend. iOS doing something like I didn't expect. Last time when I saw iOS at this price was in 2020, and the last one was in 2018. Technically speaking, every time when you see iOS below $2, around $1.50, $1.90, 80, that is the bottom. That is the bottom. Yeah, around this area. It could do the same, maybe yes, but I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say because this is just a macro sideways here range. This is just a shopping market here. Even I don't see if it's accumulation or not. It's very. I mean, I am not trading this asset. Link breaking $12, you will see 8 or even less. Let me show you here. Yeah, breaking $12, as I said before, you will see 10, around 8, and actually the long term, if this asset is gonna break, looks like it's gonna break. ADX is positive here, breaking $9 in the weekly basis, closing there. You will see 4 or 5. Actually, $4 or $5 was my target in 2018. 2019, sorry, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Okay, so I think I finished with altcoins. Recap for Bitcoin in the last part of this live stream. Let's talk about the stocks. Okay, I'm gonna start with SP500. SP500 is very easy to read, very easy actually. Macro timeframes, ADX positive here. We have bullish range in progress. Yes, so that means a new low. So the next area I'm gonna start looking for in weekly basis around 3,900, 3,800 around this area. If this area breaks, you will see full sell-off actually to 3,400, something like happened in 2020. The reason for this is because this time ADX was very clear when it was breaking the previous low here in this area. From here, I said careful. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bear divergences in weekly chart. Bye bye. Bye bye. This is a massive bull trap in the macro timeframes. And you can see here I'm expecting 3,800 is gonna be the first level, and if this area breaks, you will see 3,400. The good news is that you will see a bullish divergence in curve, but as long as the ADX is positive and it's about 23, be super careful. Okay, One day chart. Okay, one day chart rejection. We don't have buy signal, continuation to the downside. I'm expecting continuation. Yes. Let me see the WB. Yeah, we have a, oh my god, beautiful high inverted divergence from this point and this point, and this point and this point around there. So you will see continuation. Potentially you will see the breakdown. Yep, 38, 3,800, 900 is going to be the first area. And from there maybe a bounce. Yes, but in general I'm expecting continuation. Let me see at the monthly. Monthly, yeah, looks like this asset has a very good opportunity to break MA21 this month. If that happens, you will see, yeah, 3,400, 500 as the lowest point, MA55 here. I am a financial advisor, but it could be a very nice point to start buying again. Okay, so let's continue with Tesla. Tesla, I was expecting a breakdown last week. Let me see the one day chart. Yes, perfect. Yes, yeah, okay. The volatility is very low, but the chart is there, right? Here, no thank you. And here is the area I'm gonna start looking for here. So yeah, any close below this area, actually this bounce was a short around here. This area 800 is the area I'm gonna start looking for. Let me see the weekly chart here. Weekly chart, any close below, oh my god, any close below 800 weekly basis, you will see of a sell-off actually to 600, 680. According to my system, time is over. Bye bye Tesla. Here, the next sell signal here in weekly chart, you will see the sell-off. Okay, so Amazon breakdown. I was expecting like that 2-3 weeks ago. Let me see if that happened. I think yes. Let me see Amazon. Oh yeah, very happy. You see, very happy, very happy. I'm very happy with my technical. Yeah. Continuation to the downside, my friend. 1,700 is the weekly chart. OBB is totally destroyed here, breaking all the new lows, all the previous lows here, as you can see here, all the previous lows here. So free fall. There is a very small short-term support right now here on 2,370. Any close below this week around there, you will see around 1,800. Let me see the monthly. The monthly I think is more clear. This is looking like continuation. Yeah, 1,800 is the area for Amazon in the long term. I am looking for that. Okay, so let me see the bi-monthly. Yes, bi-monthly. Yes, around this area. Bi-monthly is gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for. 1,800. Maybe in some point this month or next month, you will see something like that. Or I'm expecting to see something like that. Okay, Netflix. Okay. Well, it was holding. I will say something like this, my friends. Breaking zero, OBB 0. Breaking 190. If you see the close today in stocks below this level, you will see next week leg down all the way. Actually, 140 is gonna be the next area to start looking for this asset. Yes, continuation. ADX is positive here. As I said before, here a little bit sideways, yes, but any close below here, you will see continuation. Weekly invalidation in curve. We don't have bullets divergences anymore. Continuation. I mean, this asset is gonna be. Let me tell you in by monthly. I think it's better if I can tell you. That is the problem. The problem is like this asset close very good actually below the MA55. Technically speaking, as a trader, I will wait for the leg down. As an investor, I don't care. I will just start accumulating this asset. With all this point, I will start accumulating. The reason for this is very simple. In the next 2-3 months, Netflix is gonna test the zero line here, and you will see a buy signal here in some point this year, and you will see all the stocks, Netflix, Facebook, all of them, they will recover. Yeah, and the reason is simple. If you keep watching the news, you will, oh my god, sell everything, right? Because everything to zero. No, but if you watch my live stream, you will see this. This is a very healthy, very healthy uptrend. You see, as long as the trend is your friend. Okay, so here, you see, there's the same thing. You see the SP500. Mm-hmm. SP500 say, oh my god, yeah, the crash like 2008, blah 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 blah. Look at this. Yes, we can. SP500 could crash more. Yes, totally right. But let me tell you something. Historically speaking, all the crashes you saw here, mm-hmm, is just a big buy opportunity. This, 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 and after that, as long as the trend is your friend, I mean the trend is intact, totally fine. Mm-hmm. So that's it. Okay, that's it. Okay, so PayPal in weekly chart. Okay, the bottom of the area hit perfectly. Yes. Technically speaking, from here between 80 and 78, you need to see this asset holding this area, yeah, for maybe a couple months. When you see the ADX negative here, you will see a big bounce, yeah, to 120 around this area, yeah. Yes, yeah. The most healthy thing here for this asset is just being sideways here for a couple months. Mm-hmm. Let me see the bi-monthly. How is the close? Below the mid-21. Yeah, breaking this level in the next 2 months. You'll see, for example, in summer, breaking this, PayPal is breaking 75 in the in summer. You will see. I mean, I don't want to say it, okay, because it doesn't make sense for me. It doesn't make sense. So the only thing I can tell you here, as investor, the only thing I will do is just start accumulating some stocks. I mean, little by little, right? Little by little, not all in, of course not. I'm not stupid, but this kind of crashes is a big opportunity, in my personal opinion. Okay, for me. Remember, my friend, I am not financial advisor. Okay, just I am sharing what my thoughts about the markets, and I am a swing trader, so I am not looking for 1 hour chart of 15 minutes. Okay. Now let's talk about Baba. Monthly 85 candle break, yeah, candle break from here. Monthly weekly chart, ADX is getting negative, bullish appearance in weekly chart. Potentially you will see auto leg up to 110 in weekly chart. OBB finally holding the MA55, maybe the beginning of some accumulation, but it will take months. Okay, 1 day chart here. No, this is just like this. MA55 to keep crashing, but as long as 85 is holding, you can expect sideways here, and that is gonna be the best thing for Baba. And from here, potentially a bounce. Okay. Okay. So what is that? PLTR. I don't know what is this. Continuation to the downside. Technically speaking, this is, of course, this is not for shorts. Huh? This is not for shorts. Yeah, the short were here, and here no. Here, if you are gonna do something, longs is better, of course. But let me see the weekly chart. Weekly chart. This is simple, my friend. Here, this is the lowest point of this asset. Any closing weekly chart below $9, zero. you will see new lows and a very nasty downtrend. So just careful. Yeah, careful, because the ADX is positive here. Technically speaking, we have a buy signal right now in weekly chart. Yes, here, from here. Okay, so the thing is, this asset has maybe 3 or 4 months to do this, and in this area, you see this touching the zero line, but it's not bouncing here. It is gonna be the time to start thinking to cancel everything. Okay, so technically speaking, this is just a bounce around here to the M55, around 15, 13 in the long term, of course, something like this. Okay, but this is very easy. Any close below $9, just be careful. Okay, so let's continue with yeah, let me see this one. I am very bullish in one. I was right. New highs to the moon. Yeah, you see, my arrow is very powerful. You see. Yeah. New highs, potential reversal coming? Yes. Yes. Okay, let me tell you something. This is very concerning for the dollar, I think. This asset is breaking the previous high here, yes, and the curve is gonna test a line. So that means there is a very high probability you will see this just moving up like this. So maybe in some point this year you will see something like this, and this is gonna be the continuation of a very healthy uptrend. Okay, so as long this is very nasty, I mean very bad for some countries, like they were just pushing down this for a long time, because this is reversing. So I don't want to talk about politics, right? But looks like the sanctions, this kind of things, they are not working. So I am very bullish on this. Very, very bullish. We have monthly bullish divergence. I would like to see one day monthly bullish divergence on Bitcoin. My God, it will be amazing. Monthly bullish divergence, ADX negative. This is like this. This is just like this. To the moon. I am very bullish on this. No, I didn't know that, my friend. Just I'm telling you what I see in the charts. Yeah, it makes sense, because if they sell it right now, they will dump. I think the government, as I said, this is not for politics. We can discuss in the Discord. Okay, I don't want to mix it. Okay, so let's continue with other gold, for example. Let's talk about gold. Gold. Okay, monthly. We have. Okay, gold still has a lot of time. I am still bullish on this. Yes. As long as MA21 is holding, this is just a consolidation here. I am expecting another leg up to the upside. Let me see the 1D chart. Yes. Let me see here. Yes, minimum 1,800 around there, and from there we will see a bounce again. But in monthly and bi-monthly and higher time frames, for example, 3-month chart, this is just a very healthy uptrend. One thing you need to understand here is, like, we have this setup here, potential bear divergence in 3-month chart. So we need to see gold breaking 1,950 in summer for invalidation. If you are holding gold, I would say, I will not be worried about this. Why? Because we have 3 months left. This is just a pre-signal, and also the ADX is very powerful. Is in uptrend, so about 823. So any close below 1,900 in monthly, you will see a leg up in macro time frames. Let's talk about the very macro time frames. Look at this. This is just wonderful chart. Wonderful chart. I am bullish on this in the long term. Of course, I'm talking about years. Okay, so let's continue with Ethereum. Okay, I think I finished for the stocks. I think yes. Yeah, Twitter, because some people were asking me about Twitter. Okay, monthly. Let me see the monthly. Bullish. Yes. I think this is the bottom is in around 32, and from here I'm expecting not to leg up to 73, 80 in the long term. The reason is very simple, because you will see the curve showing the buy signal here when this asset is around here, and so in the long term you will see new 88. Let me see here. Yes. This is the thing I would like to see for Bitcoin. Very sad, right? Very sad. Volume. Look at this. Beautiful. Holding the MA55 here, consolidation here, and the only thing is missing is the ADX positive. If you see the ADX positive in the next close, you will see other leg up to 68, 70 for Twitter. Okay, so I think I'm done for all the market. Yes. Okay, let's recap for Bitcoin. Let me see what time. Yeah. Okay, 1 hour. Perfect. Okay, so let's talk about Bitcoin again. Recap. Bitcoin to zero. Not to zero, but especially, as I said, I think I tweet this like 1 week ago. I said, if you are holder and you are buying here because you are thinking to the moon, right? And long term 5 years, right? Something like that you said. That is gonna be tested soon. Yeah, because the bear market, technically the bear market is just about to start. This is just a distribution pattern. You will see, if I am right with this, you will see the leg down here, this, and I need to remind you, I would like to remind you, altcoins in average they crossed 98% from the top, 98. Bitcoin 86. Okay, so the based on probabilities, there is a very high probability this week we are gonna get the confirmation. Any close below 88, you will see in average the correction historically speaking is 85, 86. So that means 85, 86, around $10,000, $14,000 for Bitcoin. If you don't believe me, okay, you do it. You do it by yourself. I mean, just I'm showing you the chart. 83, 86. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and the last one potentially 3 around here. You see? So that's why I said, if you are thinking, it's over, right? Let's buy Cardano because it's crashing. How much? 60%? No, my friend. No. Let's see from the top. 75%. No. You will see Cardano breaking 97, 98, around here. Yeah, in average. When Bitcoin was in the bear market in 2018, Cardano was at $1 around here. I think $1 with 15 cents was around here. Yeah, around here. Yeah, and crash 96, 97 around here. You see, and Ethereum, for example, right? Especially for people who are new. This part, the last part of this live stream, is for people who are new in the markets, especially in this live stream, and they have no idea about the markets, right? So look at this. In 2017-18, Ethereum was at 1,500, and they said we will never see Ethereum at $100, for example, right? So after that, you see 94% crash, around 85, 86. I remember this time, I was there. So now here, from this point, because remember, my friend, this is gonna take all the year, okay? And it's not like tomorrow, okay? But if I am right with this, if we are in a really bear market, you will see, you can expect 80, 85, 90, 95 on your altcoins. So around maybe around $300, $400 is gonna be the area for Ethereum. But it's very interesting, right? People are saying, no, Ethereum to $10,000. Maybe yes, but not this year, maybe in 2024, 2025, but not this year. Okay. So let's talk about, let me show you some other example. I am showing you the oldest coins because, well, you see, Litecoin, $300 in the top, 22 in the bottom, 93, 94%. So yes, let's buy Luna, right? Let's buy Solana. Because to the moon, right? They are the new thing, the next Bitcoin. You have no idea how many times I heard that kind of garbage. Sorry. So the problem with these kind of coins, Luna, Solana, all of them, they born in a bull market. We have no idea how it's gonna be the performance in a bear market. We don't know. So that is the problem. You are accumulating an asset, like you have no idea how it's gonna be the performance in the future because we don't have data. You are buying here for accumulation, yeah, you do it, but based on what? Hope. And no thank you. I am a trader. I am not trading based on hope. So if we think Solana is gonna do something like Ethereum or Cardano or Litecoin in a true and a real bear market, so from the top you can expect 96, $10, 11, 15, around there. Maybe for you, no, this guy is insane. Yeah, as to all the people who bought Million Token. Yeah, maybe they will tell you something. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, and good luck with your trades. And remember, risk management is the most important thing. Before you start making money, thinking of making money in trading, I think you need to, I mean, it's just a friend advice. Focus more in your risk management and uh, all the part of psychology of trading before. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you very much, and see you next time. See you next time. Okay, guys. See you.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.